Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stocks All Day with Dr. O'Day. Today I'm going to be talking about a couple of recent stock trades that I made, a couple of new investments. As always, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Additionally, please keep in mind that this is my own investing. This is my $1,000 journey. And while you are more than welcome to invest if that's what you choose to do, please note that you're doing so at your own risk. These videos are not meant to be stock trading advice. It's just a detailed account of what I've been doing and why I've been doing it. Please note that investing in stocks is risky and choose to do so at your own risk. So I just want to provide a quick update on a couple of stocks that I invested in today. So today is December 11th, 2020. I decided to invest in CPRT and PRG. So these two stocks, I'll tell you why here in just a second, but before I get into the why, I just want to talk kind of numbers here. So I bought CPRT for $116.95 a share. I bought 10 shares of that, so I'm in it for $1,169.50. My previous investment plus a 6% increase would be up to $12.39 or $123.97 a share. I put my stop loss 4% loss at 112.27, so I've currently got a stop loss on there. Once things start to move in the direction of my sell price per share, I'll go ahead and switch that to a limit sell at 123.97. I also invested in PRG. This is progressive, and what I saw, I'm going to show you again what I saw there. I had about $100 left over in my account. I saw that this one was looking pretty good, so I went ahead and invested in that for $94.50. I bought one share, and my win on that would be 117 cents. So just a quick update on where I'm at. So with my latest investments, I had sold Jumia, I sold Nvidia, and that was actually today. I just sold that. So 12, 11, 2020, I finally got fed up with Nvidia. I went ahead and sold that for 518 a share. It felt so great to be out of Nvidia. I was so tired of Nvidia letting me down. And so I did lose a little bit there. I only lost 2.45% though, so it's not too big of a deal. And like I had said in my previous video, I got out of Tractor Supply as well at a little bit of a loss, but I capitalized well on Jumia. I invested in SGen yesterday, or CGen is what the company is called, and I invested in them yesterday. That's going quite well so far. I'm up over 3% on that one. I expect that to probably pop in the next few days. So now the why on each of these. So CPRT, this is Copart Incorporated. What we're seeing is that over the last little bit, coming off of COVID-19. This is a company that does a lot of online auctions for vehicles and things like that. So this is a company that I think has benefited quite a bit from quarantining and things like that. I mean, it was doing well before this. We saw a good increase on this particular stock. They have a pretty low debt compared to the cash. Good return on investment, great profit margins, and so this is a pretty good, pretty well run company here. Things are going pretty well for the company. And what I started to notice here is that my signals here are the MACD crossover as well as being above the 200-day exponential and having a 50-day moving average crossover. I mean, the last time that happened, whoop, we got a lot of a good gain here. Kind of the next time that this happened, let's go ahead a little bit further back. I mean, we kind of had some movement right here. We kind of had a little bit of a dip and then crossover here. If you count that with a MACD crossover, we had a nice increase there. A little bit of some stuff happening there. Things have just been pretty good for this stock. And it seems like the progression picks up a little bit after those MACD crossovers combined with that 50-day moving average crossover. And we just saw the tip of a crossover. Not only that, it is below the zero line, or at least this is, it's like right at the zero line of the MACD, which is one of my new requirements. So, and then we had, a little bit of a dip below, but then above. So what this is signaling to me, at least, is that this kind of 50-day moving average as well, we could also kind of draw on this a line kind of going from down here through that. We kind of see a little bit of support through that line, which basically connects into all this. So we see almost a straight line. It seems like we've got a fair amount of support along that diagonal line. Additionally, we have a nice kind of open, I mean, so back here things were a little bit closer, but then this really opens up and there's a lot of potential on the upside here as well. So we also have Progressive. So Progressive, again, a company that's operating on a pretty good profit margin, good return on equity. We see those same crossovers, and the last few times that this has happened, especially when the MACD is below zero, we see quite a good increase on that.